Righto, well, after 4,000 odd kilometres of human power from the bottom of Tassie, we are finally in our fifth and final state or territory of the Great Australian Triathlon, Queensland. Now, normally for us, this would be a cause of massive celebration, but unfortunately today it's really tinged with sadness because this is going to be the end of the Great Australian Triathlon, and we're about 3,000 k's short of where we were trying to get to. So, unfortunately, with the global coronavirus problems, we've had to make the difficult decision to finish the trip here. It's obviously not how we wanted to finish it. You know, when we set out 3 years ago to cross Australia by completely human power, an idea that seemed frankly nuts even to us when we were talking about it. Maybe then we'd have been happy thinking, oh, we've got across Tassie, we've got across the Bass, and we've, you know, smashed across large section of the mainland. But to be so close and to know that it's not that we're physically not capable of finishing our challenge, it's not that we're not mentally capable, it's due to circumstances beyond our control, is pretty gutting. So it's yeah, it's a sad day for us, but we've got to look at it on the positive, and the positives here are, you know, we've had an incredible time, and it's been a privilege really to get to see so much of this awesome country and spend so much time with so many brilliant people, and you know, to have that support both here in Australia and back home, that's allowed us to really seize on a crazy dream like this and be able to give it a go. So there's a lot of people I need to thank really, and firstly it's just the people who are really directly involved in this. So that starts with JD. Now JD phoned me up one day and just said, oh, I'm coming out to film, and I was sort of like, oh, all right, and I didn't really think much more of it. But since that point, JD's been an absolute massive asset in terms of helping organise this process, and then, you know, giving up his job and selling half his stuff to come out here to Australia and make a film, which hopefully you'll all watch in a unspecified length of time. I don't know when it's going to be finished. But, you know, it's been a massive sacrifice from him, and I don't think he's found it remotely easy. And there's been some challenges, and there's, you know, been some points where we've been frustrated with each other, but, you know, I'm really proud of how he's done. Because I think, you know, it's just as much of a big challenge for JD as it has been for the rest of us. So I'm just going to wait for the story to go past. So, next, Emma and Claire. I mean, it's pretty nuts to be able to say I've run across Tasmania with my two sisters. I don't think either of them quite knew what they were in for when Claire volunteered, and then we bullied Emma into it. But I'm immensely proud of how they did and how they took to the training, and then just pushing through some really painful, difficult situations. Everybody worked brilliantly as a team and got the job done. Again, it wasn't easy, but yeah, immensely proud. And another, oh, it just goes on now. Cheers to Aidan and Ali. Again, you're in a pretty great position when you could phone up some friends in Australia and say, oh, come and paddle a Bass. I don't suppose you could sort me a kayak, could you? And then get it to Tasmania and cook some cracking meals for the trip. Aidan and Ali made the Bass really easy. It's, you know, it's a difficult thing to do. It's technical, and it's quite stressful not knowing, you know, whether you're going to be able to cross or not and what the weather's going to do. But it was great to work with Aidan and Ali and spend time with them again, and, you know, it really made that time, you know, a privilege really. Thanks also to Dan for turning up. Yeah, no, thanks to Dan though. You know, again, I phoned Dan up, he was in Canada, and I just asked him whether he was free in 2020, and he said, oh yeah, what's it for? And I just said, oh, are you in? And he said, I'm in. And then I told him we were cycling across Australia, and then he turned up. So thanks to Dan, you know, it's been a lot of fun. I'm gutted we haven't finished it, but yeah, I've really enjoyed doing it with you, mate, and we'll see what happens in the future. I don't think it'll be the last adventure. So yeah, thanks to everybody else back home as well. It's not just been an effort of the team here. You know, massive thanks to people like our parents and friends who have put up with a lot of talking about this crap for the last 3 years, and they've been constantly encouraging when we've been frustrated or fed up or not wanted to do it. And then, you know, to the people both at home and here who have just given us encouragement, who have sent us messages, who have waved out the corner of their, you know, their trucks as they drive past. You know, we've had people here who have come and found us in bakeries and taken us back to their houses for dinner and, you know, baked Dana's special nut-free cake. The hospitality we've had out here has been incredible, and, you know, we're sorry we didn't finish it. We hope you all, we hope you can all be, you know, pleased with what we've done and what we've tried to achieve, and thank you for playing a part in that. So the other people we need to thank is yeah, the sponsors who have helped massively with this trip. To take a punt on unknown people like this on an ambitious trip, you know, we're really grateful for that. So to Garmin, Ecology Resources, NRS, Wilkinson's Cameras, MSR, Mountain King, Dirtbags, and Rock and Run, thanks so much. It's you know, it's made a massive difference to us, so we're really grateful. I've been rambling on for a while, so I'll leave it in a second, but just to say, adventure is not dead. Coronavirus will sort itself out eventually, and yeah, we'll be back. I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be back. So I'm looking forward to adventuring with you guys all again in the future, and thanks very much. Cheers, mate.
We finished it. Well, we finished what we could. Cheers. And what for you, JD?